Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata. Great book, great book. Would I reread it? Probably not, just because I had to for school. And honestly, this is a book that I'd read in my own time anyways, but because I had to, it sort of takes the fun out of it. You know how it is. Little summary. It's about Keiko, a Japanese woman who, as the blurb says, she does not fit in. She doesn't have a boyfriend, she's not planning to get married. She doesn't take any education or anything. She's 36 years old and she works in the same convenience store that she's been working in for 18 years. It's pretty interesting. It's an exploration of nonconformity in Japanese society. At least that's how I took it. There were a few points where I couldn't really tell if the author was trying to get readers to be sympathetic towards Keiko and her character, or it was ironic, and maybe that was the point. I would really enjoy reading this in Japanese if I could read in Japanese, because I feel like there's a lot more nuance here than translation will ever be able to capture, and that's the case of any translated text, but I felt it in particular with this, you know? Dostoevsky can sort of thug it out, can't he? What else about it? I thought it was really interesting. Um, a lot of Western readers sort of headcanon Keiko as aromantic, asexual, or autistic. That is something that comes up quite a lot in scholarly criticism of the book from a Western perspective, and I wonder what it's like in Japan. Because I know that in the book, somewhere through, she's talking to her friends, like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend, and one of them says, oh, a lot more people are identifying as asexual now. So maybe that's also a thing in Japan too, as in audiences will apply that to their criticism of media. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I like shops, I like convenience stores, so I think that just the description of it was really nice. I would love if there was no plot and it was just Keiko in and out going to the convenience store every day. I thought it was very interesting. But as to why I wouldn't reread it, yeah, partly because of school being tied to it, but also I think that, I don't know, it says what it needs to say in the space that it has, and I don't think I'd get much more out of a reread. Anyways,